when she was younger, she would have admitted that, of course, everyone knew that she was in a relationship with NSYNC member JT,
It's called the
the
woman.
golden child, Justin Timberlake.
It's called The Woman in Me. It's a tell-all book that she's gonna do a biography. She's gonna talk about her life. She's gonna talk about, she gonna expose everybody. You mean everybody on their heels? Justin
Her
Timberlake on
mom.
his heels. Her mom's on the heels. Her dad's on his heels. Christina Aguilera, she on the heels because
Oh,
allegedly, they saying
they were beefing.
JT, they was beefing, and on top of that, JT was allegedly messing with Christina Aguilera.
No, he
Allegedly,
beat the Chargers.
he beat the cheeks.
I didn't say that.
I mean, hey, so also they saying like, she had to give up a baby for JT, and JT saying this is the wrong time because NSYNC was just about to start up again, and now you got this negative news.
I mean, she wants to stay in the news. She's writing a book, I think, just to get back in the limelight. Now that she's out of her conservatorship, she basically gets to make the rules for herself. And apparently, when she makes the rules, she dances with knives. So, I
Hey,
mean, I don't know if I really trust her. I still don't think that she's a sane person. So, I don't know how much of this is actually accurate. But what I do know is that we got a video. So, let's go ahead and cue that up and see what this video is talking about.
This morning, more bombshell accounts from pop superstar Britney Spears ahead of her much anticipated release of her memoir, The Woman in Me.
There's a lot that people don't know that I want them to know.
Details from the 275-page book leaking, the New York Times publishing excerpts from a copy obtained from a retail store. The memoir looking back at her struggle with fame, her famous relationships, and her recently ended conservatorship. That 13-year period, a big chunk of the new book. The conservatorship putting her dad, Jamie, at the helm of major financial and personal decisions. Spears writing, I went from partying a lot to being a total monk. Security guards handed me prepackaged envelopes of meds and watched me take them. They put parental controls on my iPhone. Everything was scrutinized and controlled. Everything. Spears says she did try unsuccessfully to fight the agreement privately, but after being held down on a gurney, I knew they could restrain my body anytime they wanted to, and so I went along with it. My freedom in exchange for naps with my children. It was a trade I was willing to make. One of her nurses showing her the documentaries on the Free Britney movement, which Spears says encouraged her to fight for her freedom once again. A judge
Free Britney.
ending the conservatorship in November 2021. Free Britney now. But Spears saying migraines are just one part of the physical and emotional damage I have now that I am out of the conservatorship. I don't think my family understands the real damage that they did. ABC News reached out to Jamie Spears, who had no comment.
which is
They got said the New York Times got an early copy. That's how they're getting all this info.
and the crazy part is they were saying like she couldn't go to the bathroom without them watching. Like
She could go to the bathroom.
no, she couldn't. No, they said the security guards watched her 24/7. Even when she had to take her pills, they had to watch her take her pills and make sure she took it. Like it was that serious, and she felt like the conservatorship was done illegally and wrong because with the conservatorship they have to like test you and see if you are really fit to do anything. And she was like,
Yep.
well, if I was able to work and do all this other stuff, I'm fit to do this, and like I can't date without you saying so. But I mean, I believe that's messed up. Like the fact that your dad, like your family took over your life, you couldn't do anything. And they said also the reason why she shaved her head was because she had like they didn't want to touch her hair at all. Like they didn't want her to touch her hair. She couldn't cut it or anything without their say so. So she was like, as soon as she left rehab, she was like, forget it. Like everybody keeps talking about my hair. Everybody
I'm
keeps talking about
cutting it
me.
off.
I'm shaving it off, and that's what she shaved it off to just like for people to leave her alone. But I mean, I guess it never
Leave
worked.
Britney alone.
It never worked, and I mean, they said they treated her like a kid, so now this is why she acts like the way she acts. Because she's like, well, I mean, if you're gonna treat me like a kid, there's no point in acting like an adult. So that's what she dances with knives, and people were saying like this is gonna be the
She's
number.
free now though, but she's still dancing with knives.
Everybody's saying like this is gonna be the number one costume during Halloween. Like all the dudes are gonna be Ken from Barbie, and all the girls are gonna be girls with dancing in tiny little Walmart
Oh yeah,
thongs.
next week is gonna be our Halloween special.
I'm dressing up. You dressing up?
Yeah, I gotta see if I can find a fur coat.
Exactly. And like I said earlier, Justin Bieber, Justin, I don't know, always bring him up?
You love the Biebs. You got Bieber fever.
I mean, yeah. So basically, you know what I'm upset about this whole situation is the fact that why does she keep cheating with the help? Why does like she mess with Kevin Federline, who was like the dance, like the choreography,
Backup dancer.
a backup dancer? She cheated on Justin Timberlake with
A different dancer.
a different dancer. Like she's only messing with people. I guess she's only messing with people that's around her and everything. But why is it? Why can't it be nobody like big? Pause.
Who big?
I mean, who's?
No, you said big, like Biggie?
Nah. I mean, back in this time, DMX. What if she was with the dog?
She would have got taken to the dog pound.
Nah, but I'm playing. So, but back to what I was saying. So, I mean, they're saying all this about her. I mean, hopefully, she does sell a whole bunch out of it. I think they're also saying that she's still in court with her dad about this whole situation. They're trying to put her back on a conservatorship.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Is it trying to take over her life
I
again?
mean, she won, so why would she have to go back?
I mean, you know, people always try to get a rematch, but also they're saying, man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, they're saying, what about this girl? Golly, I forgot. They're saying that.
Well, I know JT
Oh yeah, she's
didn't
not
wanna
doing
comment
like
on
you
it.
know Jada Pinkett Smith did a whole like press run about this.
Yeah.
And like talking about her Will Smith, like she's not gonna be doing a press run. She feels like this book is basically gonna sell itself, like because everybody wants to know.
Oh, this book is going to sell itself. She doesn't need to do no huge press run. Everyone's going to want to hear about her abortion with JT, her talking trash to Christina Aguilera, and all the stuff that comes with being a child star.
Like I seen recently, like she auditioned for The Notebook. She was trying to be in The Notebook, but she didn't make that role. I mean, she did a lot of stuff.
She was not good enough for the Notebook.
She was in the Mickey Mouse Club. So I mean, it looks like
So was JT.
they all messed up.
So was Ryan Gosling.
But do you feel like JT? And they also said 100 pages of this book was already removed because a lot of people sent in a cease and desist. Do you think like JT, like Justin Timberlake, should even be mad about it? Like, so what? I was a kid. Like,
I mean, I think because it's basically like she's trying to make sales off of their old trauma. Like, really, you want to bring up stuff from the past and sell it in a book?
That's
like,
what I said. Like, you might as well just tell what you like. Jada Pinkett out here doing this. Why are you mad at Blueface for saying that Megan Thee Stallion got them weak that weak got?
In 15 years, you're gonna have the Chico Grande book.
So it's right to tell all.
The real story of 2 times.
But so I mean, is there anything else? What did your sister have to say about the whole Britney Spears?
That she needs to watch herself before she gets murked, because nobody talks down on JT like that. Basically,
all she did was cheat. I mean, all she did was
she cheated.
She kissed him. She didn't do anything. She just made out.
The
She
only
could have did
thing
a lot
that
worse.
Justin got, what was that hit single?
Cry Me a River.
Cry Me a River.
That was facts. You know, it's funny. So, and they also said like as soon as that happened, they agreed that they're gonna get over it and they're gonna work on it. But then a couple of months later, Justin Timberlake broke up with her through text message. Is that weak for you to have you broke up with somebody?
She killed his child.
I mean, she said that
She said no. She said that she terminated the child, and then she's wondering why that she got dumped a month later. She knew what she did.
She knew what she did. I guess so. But comment below. Let me know.
That
how
could
you
have been the best dancing child that ever lived.
True. Comment below. It could have been the next Justin Bieber.
No one wants to be the next Bieber.
Comment below. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Do you feel like this is just a money grab for Britney Spears? And comment below how many pages of this is just gonna be all emojis, because you know Britney Spears is a little.
Retard alert!
Exactly.
Retard alert, class!
Because people were saying also before we move on, they were saying that
she has a lot of
emotional damage.
She has a lot of emotional damage. She's not all there. So a lot of her pictures, a lot of the pages in this book is gonna be all pictures and emojis and pop-up art.
She's not making a picture book with pop-up art.
You
need to calm down, fellas.
Would you be?
She's gonna hire professionals to help her with her book.
So would you be surprised if they said Britney Spears' book is a pop-up book?
I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly wouldn't. But I was like, if that's what she just did is this shit by herself. Of course she's gonna do a pop-up book. She wants to pull the tabs.
She funded it all by herself.
Her and Kevin Federline.
Pause. But I mean, and that's also crazy that she had to like give up things just to see a kid. Like, oh, you know, I do.
Well, that's what she said. That's the only reason that she agreed to the conservatorship, because she didn't want to lose her access to her kids.
That's
If
messed
she
up.
was under the conservatorship, she could get, allow them to be over. It would be like supervised. There'd always be someone there, but she could see them. Where she didn't sign a conservatorship, I think because of her mental status that she was showing, Kevin Federline could have been like, she's unfit, and just kept the kids away.
That's great. That's messed up. See, I mean, being rich is real scary. Being rich and being famous is scary. Because the way your parents take over your life and everybody was using you and trying to talk down on you and say, oh yeah, if you don't go to therapy, we're gonna make you look bad in the public. Like,